Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Can you can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, good, perfect. So, welcome to our online learning prepared by foreign teachers in Patum Suksa 6 Anuban Chunburi School. This video recording is for educational purposes only. So there are still students coming in. Okay, it's good. So my name is Teacher Edward, and I hope you can memorize it by now, or you know me by now. We've been studying for very long time already, right? So now let's have our review. Can you still remember what are the lessons that we studied last time?
Fossil.
Okay. So as what I have promised, that we are going to have our continuation of our lesson that we study about fossil. So here we are now. Well, last week we studied about fossils. What are fossils? What do fossils tell us? We also study what are the importance, or what is the importance of fossils. Okay, now this afternoon we are going to study the part 2 of that fossil. Well, before that, here are the list of the words that we studied last week also. So we have dental tools, pottery, construction pipes, cosmetics, silica, and clay. Okay, and this afternoon, our topic is all about fossils again. And I would like to tell you that later on our lesson this afternoon, we are going to answer an online quiz. Okay, we are going to answer an online quiz, and I will be recording your score there. Okay, so if your classmates are not here yet, please tell them to come here. Okay. So what are fossils? What do fossils tell us? What is the importance of fossil? And this afternoon we will focus about the different types of fossils. I need to click this. My PowerPoint stops because your classmates are still coming in very late. Okay, so just give me one moment. Kindly turn up your microphone. Thank you. So now let's watch this short video about it's a fossil song. It's a song about fossils, and I hope you will learn something. Wait, somebody is talking. Purama, can you turn off your microphone, please? Thank you. Okay. So where's the video? The video. Okay, here.
Ding dong, dee dee dong, dee dee dong. Dinosaur king.
Okay, so that was a video about about fossils. So, okay, I hope there will be no more students that will join. Right now there are 36, so that our presentation will not stop. Okay, at this point in time, boys and girls, I would like you to turn on your camera and turn on your microphone also. And I want you to read all the words here. Number one is mold. Can you read it?
Mold.
Mold.
Okay. Number two, cast.
Cast.
Number three, carbon films.
Carbon films.
Number four, evidence.
Evidence.
Amber.
Evidence.
Number six, paleontologist.
Paleontologist.
Okay, I will repeat number six, paleontologist. Go.
Paleontology.
Okay, how many letters does paleontologist have? Can you count?
Paleontologist. 6.
Oh, I mean, I'm sorry, not syllables. I mean, how many letters does the word paleontologist have?
14.
14. Oh, so it's quite a very long word. Okay, and we're going to study that later. Number 7 is fossil record. Can you read it again? Fossil record.
Fossil record.
Okay. And number 8, the last word, structure.
Structure.
Okay, thank you. You can turn off your microphones now. Okay, so let's start with the first one, mold. What is a mold? A mold is a fossil formed when an animal, plant, or other organisms dies and is covered by sediment. Its flesh decays and bones deteriorate. So I want to highlight some of the things here. What is the meaning of this? Flesh decays and bones deteriorate. What's the meaning of this? Can somebody explain to me? What's the meaning of that? It means that the bones or the body of an animal or plant will be gone. You understand? You understand, Jirayu? If you look at here, if you look at the picture here, you can see that there is a shape, right? There is a shape of the animal, right? The shape of the animal is here, but there are no bones. Can you see any bones? Nah, no bones, nothing is left, but the shape is there, okay? Because the bones, the flesh, and everything is gone. Okay, so that is and also a fossil, a type of fossil, a mold. Now the second one is the opposite of mold. The cast is the opposite of mold. Cast is found when a fossil mold underground is filled with sediment to form a fossil in the actual shape of the animal bones. So what animal is this in the real one? What is this? It's a shell, right? Yeah. And the second picture, what is the second picture all about? Do they have the same shape? Yes or no?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes, they have the same shape. What is this made of? This is made up of sediments. Very good. This is not the real one. This is not the actual body of a shell, or yeah, but it is a cast. It means it is like a copy of the real one, but it is made up of sediments. It's like a mold like this, but imagine this one, Nataya. Imagine if this picture right here will be covered in sediments. That is why it will make or create a cast. Okay, now let's proceed to the next one. The next one here is carbon films. What will happen again, or what will the body of a plant or animal release if it will die? It will release a
Carbon.
carbon. Very good. Now, this carbon can sometimes leave a very thin film coatings like this. The one that you can see. What part of the plant is this?
Flower.
Yeah, it's the flower, right? Which consists predominantly of the chemical element carbon. Okay, so when the animals die, there is a carbon there that will be left in the on the rock. So if you're going to touch this one, there you cannot see or you cannot feel the leaves. It's just a carbon film. It's just for example, Parinya will draw an airplane on an A4 paper, and then Chuntida will photocopy the airplane in the A4 paper. So it will be it will look the same, right? It will look the same. So the same thing here in the carbon films. It's like a photocopy made up of carbon. The next one here is the word evidence. What is the meaning of the word evidence? Evidence is the available body of facts or information indicating whether a belief or proposition is true or valid. For example, I will say, I believe that Thailand is a home of dinosaurs before. Is that correct or is that wrong?
Is correct.
We don't know because we don't have a proof, right? We need to find the evidence. Now, when Chuntida will become a scientist and Chuntida will go to the north of Thailand, and then there she will be able to see bones of the dinosaur. And Putisan will go to the south of Thailand, and then he will dig some bones of dinosaurs as well. And let's say Natchanan will go to Chachongsao, and then she will dig a bone of a dinosaur there. So there we can have the idea, if all of us will gather together information, then we can find an evidence, and we can say it is true that there were dinosaurs here in Thailand before because of these bones found in the north, south, and Chachongsao also. Okay, so those are evidence. The next word here is amber. Okay, so I think I show you what is an amber already last time, right? An amber is a fossilized tree resin that has been appreciated for its color and natural beauty since Neolithic times. So people sometimes use this as jewelry. Have you seen a jewelry that is made up of like that, amber? Anybody? Have you seen a jewelry that is made up of amber?
No.
No? Or I will just show you some pictures right here. Do you have like this, or have you seen something like this here in Thailand? No? You don't have an amber? Okay. So, wow, this one is very big, eh? This one is very big already. So, here ambers are used in jewelry also. So people use this one. It looks like you know, when it becomes very hard, and wow, I think people can do something like this. Okay, they put something inside an amber. Well, let's proceed to the next word. The next word here is the word paleontologist. Okay, so paleontologist is a scientist who studies the history of life on Earth through fossil record. Okay, so these are the people who likes to study fossils. Do you want to become a paleontologist? Anybody who wants to become a paleontologist? Napichaya or maybe Satawit? Anybody? Or anybody wants to become a scientist? No? Nobody? Purama? Can you hear me, Purama? Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you want when you grow up, Purama? What do you want? Do you want to become an engineer or maybe a YouTuber or a TikToker or what?
Be YouTuber.
A YouTuber, okay. Anybody wants to become a scientist here or a doctor? You know, when you say doctor, there's a lot of doctors out there. Some doctors specializes on eyes, ophthalmologist, some on the teeth, the dentist, okay? So science also have different branches. And one of this is the study of fossils and the history of life on Earth. If you want to study the dinosaurs before, if you are fascinated with the biggest snake, the Titanoboa, so you can study paleontologists. Okay, and that is also a very, very good and exciting and interesting study. Well, let's proceed to the next one. Here, fossil record. Now, fossil record is very important. It involves the history of life as documented by fossils. So this is a record of the fossils. For example, in the northern part of Thailand, what type of dinosaurs or bones of dinosaurs we can find there? And in the south of Thailand, what type of dinosaurs you can find? And then you're going to put them together, and then you have the fossil record. And you will see that what are the animals that live together at the same time, and a lot of information. Okay, so the remains or imprints of organisms from earlier geological periods preserved in sedimentary rock. That is the fossil record. The last word here is structure. So there's a lot of museums now, science museums, that offer this 3D or wax structure of animals, prehistoric animals like this one. If I am not mistaken, this is a Titanoboa. It's the biggest, it's a very, very big snake. So they have this very nice structure of Titanoboa. So structure is the arrangement of and relations between the parts of elements of something complex. For example, you can see let's see, Jirayu can find the head of a dinosaur, and Purama can find the tail of a dinosaur, and Nataya can find the little hands of the dinosaur. So you're going to combine it together, and then you can form a structure of a very big dinosaur. So that's it. That's all our vocabulary words for today. Now, at this point in time, boys and girls, we are going to proceed to our quiz time. Okay, and wait. Okay, here. So there are words here that we are going to find. Wait, let me put. Okay, so who can find the first word here? Who can find the first word? The first word is mold. And somebody raised their hand and help me find the word mold. Yes, Piradich, please. Put it in a box, please. Okay, thank you. What about the second word? The second word is amber. Pirapong, can you do it, please? Okay, so Pirapong now is looking for the word amber. Okay, so I will try to put it in a nice box. Thank you, Pirapong. Okay, can you remove the blue? Okay, thank you. Now let's proceed to the next one. Can you find the next one? The next word is structure. Jirayu, go ahead. Structure. Okay, thank you. Thank you, thank you, Jirayu. And now let's proceed to the next one. Cast. Who can? Okay, oh, so Piradich already answered. I want to call somebody who haven't answered yet. Don Raporn, go. Don Raporn, go. find the word, okay, cast there. Very good. I'll put it inside a red box. Okay. I think Apiwit is looking for paleontologist. Can you find it, Apiwit? Yeah, it's very easy, right? It's just there. No need to find it very hard. It's there. Very, very easy. Okay, so Apiwit will do the honor in putting it inside a box. Paleontologist, 14 words. What is the longest word that you know? Maybe this one is... Okay, thank you. Now let's proceed to the next one. Please remember the word paleontologist. That might be the one of the longest words that you will know. Okay, the next word here is the word, what is the word? Record. Okay, so I will call Nataya. Nataya, can you find the word record? Okay, thank you. What about the word films? Films, F-I-L-M-E-S. Okay, let's see. Pirapong is finished already, right? So I will call on someone else. Okay, can somebody find the word films, please? Napichaya, go. Wait. Films. Is films taken already? Okay, there. Films. Very good. Thank you, Napichaya. Now let's proceed to the next word, fossils. F-O-S-S-I-L. Fossil. Anybody from the group, those who are not done yet? Can you find the word fossil? Can you find the word fossil? Anybody? Maybe Natchanan or Chayangkul or Parinya. Okay, somebody raised their hand already. Oh, Pirapong again? Let's wait for someone else, no? What about Patarida? Natcha? Natchuda? Anybody? Nataya is finished also. Let's wait for someone else to find the word fossils. F-O-S-S-I-L-S. Okay. Nobody except Nataya and Pirapong can find the word fossil. Okay, somebody raised their hand. Apiwit is finished also. Piradich is finished also. What about the others? Jirayu finished. What about the others? Well, what happened to your classmates? You cannot find the word fossil?
Mình giọng mắt lại hả?
Yes, don't report. Okay, let's just call. Oh, wait. I think somebody is raising their hands already. Whew. Any new hands? I can see only these people always participating. What about the others? Okay, Meka Jinipa, Purichaya, Panatat, Parami, Techit, Tanakit, Satawit, Suwapich, Kanyapak. Come on, guys. You can do it. You can find the word fossil. Okay. Somebody's raising their hand. Okay. So Pakit, please. Can you find the word fossil? Thank you. Fossil. Okay, thank you. Good job. So I will put here fossil. We're almost done. We're almost done. Can you find the word evidence? Anybody can find the word evidence? Okay. Let's see. Those people are always participating already. What about the others? Maybe Tanakit, do you want to answer? Can you find it? Dishorn? Wiripon? Wacharawit? Or number 26? Come on. Anybody? Beside those people who are raising their hands already? Paradi, go. Paradi, please. Find the word evidence. Okay. Evidence. Okay, thank you. So I'll just need to put it inside a box. There, okay. Let's do it quick, no? Because we are going to play quizzes. And we're going to study something first before we can play. So maybe we will run out of time. So who can find the last word? Carbon. Okay. Pirapong, go ahead. Find the word carbon. So that we can finish this. Okay, there. Very good. Thank you, everybody, for participating. Did we miss any words or we finished everything already? Okay, finish everything. Thank you for participating, especially those who are always participating. Nataya, Piwit, or Putisan, or Supakrit, Jirayu, Napichaya. Okay. Thank you for always participating. Now let's proceed to next segment of our lesson. It is about fossils or types of fossils. So let's watch a short video.
Welcome to Moo Math and Science and different types of fossils. Fossils give us a glimpse into what life was like in the past. In this video, I will cover several different types of fossils, including mineralization, carbonization, molds and casts, trace fossils, and preserved remains. Fossils range from this dinosaur fossil to footprints that are thousands of years old. Up first, mineralization. If an organism dies and is buried under sand and other sediments, minerals may replace the original material. The minerals may replace all of the organism or a part of the organism. Eventually, only the minerals are left behind and will look like the original organism. A good example of mineralization is petrified wood. Next is carbonization. Carbonization forms when a dead organism is compressed over time. As the organism is buried, gases escape from the sediment and carbon is left behind, and all that remains is a carbon outline of the once living organism. Molds and casts. Sometimes an organism will die, and hard parts of the organism, like a bone or a tooth, will make an impression, and this impression creates a mold that hardens and you get a permanent record. On the other hand, this impression or mold can fill up and will create a cast, which is a copy of the impression. Take a look at these molds and casts, and it'll help you see the difference between the mold and a cast. And sometimes you don't even have a record of the entire organism, but you have evidence of their behavior. You may find a footprint or a track. Here are several examples of trace fossils. And finally, preserved remains of the original material. An animal may fall in a tar pit, and over centuries, the tar pit preserves the bones or the trapped animal. Or you may get an insect caught in amber, and it will remain in the amber for thousands of years. So there we go, the different types of fossils. Thanks for watching, and Moo Math uploads a new math and science video every day. Please subscribe and share.
Okay, so now let's proceed to the different types of fossils. But before that, let's study fossils first. Fossils are preserved remains or traces of living things. Fossils normally form in sedimentary rock. Hard parts are the only parts of an organism that leaves a fossil, like bones, because we cannot have a fossil of a dinosaur, of an eye of a dinosaur. What do you think why we cannot have an eye of a dinosaur? Because it cannot be preserved. Only the hard parts of the body will be preserved. So the next one here is bones are examples. Shells, teeth, seeds, and woody stems are some of the parts that will become fossil. So there are 5 types of fossils that we are going to study this afternoon. So molds, casts, petrified fossils, carbon films, and trace fossils. Are you ready? Okay. So there are environments for fossil formation. They should be it should be met so that there will be a fossils that will be created, or else there will be no fossils. Other fossils may be found in tar, amber, or ice. Now I want you to remember that because later in the game you're going to answer this. Tar, amber, or ice will be able to preserve animals. No, they'll be able to preserve animals. Large beds of sedimentary rocks indicate a former marine environment. For example, Nataya will come out of her house, and there around her house, there's a lot of sedimentary rock. So what is the meaning of that? Any idea? If you go out of your house and you can see a lot of sedimentary rocks, what is the meaning of that? Chuntida. Chuntida, what do you think? What is the meaning if you go out of your house and there's a lot of sedimentary rocks you can find? What's the meaning? Okay. Here, large beds of sedimentary rocks indicate a former marine or aquatic or semi-aquatic environment. What's the meaning of that? It means that if I go out of my house and I can see a lot of sedimentary rocks or beds of sedimentary rocks, it means that place was underwater before. Okay, so that's the meaning. Okay, sedimentary rocks form when sediments like sand, silt, and mud are hardened and become a rock. Okay, so here are some of the common marine fossils. I think we can find it anywhere. This is an ammonite fossil. Now let's proceed here to how fossils are formed. So just looking at the picture here, the fish will die, and then the bones there, look at that. Okay, so this is what happens to the fish. Now let's proceed to the first type of fossil, molds. Molds is a hollow area in sediment. So hollow means empty, like the one that you can see on the pictures. They are empty, but they copy the shape of an organism. So they copy only the shape. A mold forms when a hard part of the organism is buried in a sediment. So when water comes in and dissolves away the organism, like the body, but the area like this will remain. So the shape will be there also. It will harden. So the next part here is the next type is casts. Let me check the time. Okay. Cast is the water carrying dissolved minerals and sediments may seep into the mold, and this sediment may harden and take the shape. Okay, so it's the opposite of mold. There is no hole here. There is no empty space. Instead of empty space, it will take its shape like this, like the one that you can see. Take the shape of the mold, making the copy of the fossil. A cast is a solid copy of the shape of a fossil or organism, but this one is not the real shell. This one is not the real bone. These are just minerals and sediments that hardens and becomes like the shape. Okay, a cast is the opposite of its mold. Both the mold and cast preserve the details of the organism's structure. For example, you have a fossil of, for example, this shell, and somebody killed the shell, or they put a nail in the middle of the shell. So of course, the shape of that will be seen also. Now let's proceed to the petrified fossil. Petrified fossils are fossils in which minerals replace all or part of an organism. Look at this. Look at this. Okay? So this is the outer or the inner part of this are all covered in minerals. Okay? So it looks like the same with the old tree, but these are minerals that was formed throughout the ages. Okay, so it is because of the water that has a lot of minerals, so it will make the shape of the tree or the trunk or a piece of wood to retain its shape, and it will not be decomposed. Okay, what about the carbon films? I think I already explained what are carbon films, right? These are the extreme thin coating. Now, I want you to remember that because it will be part of the quiz later. Extremely thin coating of carbon on rock. Okay, so I will not explain it further because I think you know it already. It's like when animals and plants die, they release a carbon in the atmosphere, but the body also, when it releases a carbon, it might leave an imprint like this, like the one that you can see, a flower, and eventually there is a thin layer of carbon that is left behind. Okay, so trace fossil is another one, but I think we studied this one last time, right? Because last week we focused on two types, body fossils and trace fossils. Okay, so this one is like you cannot see the body, you cannot see anything, but you can see that there is a dinosaur that was walking here because of the footprints. And here, the preserved remains. Please remember this one: tar, amber, and ice. No other one. Water is not included. So tar, amber, and ice are some of the, oh, it should be preserved, P-R-E, not P-E-R. Sorry for that. I think I need to check the, wait. I need to check the spelling because we are, okay, wait, just give me a moment, okay? Preserve, the spelling is wrong. Okay, there, perfect. So, okay. So give me a moment to share again. Okay, now it's okay. So I think we're almost done. So a paleontologist is a scientist who studies fossils, which I mentioned earlier already. all the information that paleontologists gathered about the past life is called fossil record. Okay, this one, oh, fossil record. All the things about the fossil, they put it in a record, and we call it the fossil record. And if you combine together, then you can see like they can compare like how what are the animals that live together, coexist at a certain period of time. The fossil record provides evidence about the history of life and past environments on Earth. For example, in a desert, you can see a bone of a fish. You cannot say immediately, Nataya, that this desert is an ocean before. This desert is an ocean because there's a bone of a fish. We cannot say that unless there is a fossil record. Like if you go ahead, you can see a shell. If you go ahead, you can see the sea turtle, the shell of the sea turtle. So you can see, okay, so now this is really a sea or an ocean, because there's a lot of things that will happen. For example, maybe somebody just brought a fish and then just throw it there in the desert, and then you can see the bone. So it's not doesn't really mean that it's an ocean. So we need to have this fossil record so that we have evidence, evidence to support the idea. Okay, so the next part here is, here fossil record, which I already explained, and the relative and absolute age is already mentioned last time. The relative age, I will repeat, of a rock is its age compared to other rocks, while the absolute age of rock is the number of years since that rock was formed. Okay, so now for our practice time, boys and girls, I want you to go to Kahoot. Oh no, not Kahoot. Let's proceed here to the Google, and yes, here. Also, this one, the one I sent you the link in our group chat. This is your assignment in health. Okay, so if you can see here that I gave you a homework, and it will last for 10 days only. So make sure that you're going to answer that one within the given time. So for now, let's answer these fossils. Okay. So yeah, okay. So I will send you the link. Just wait. I'll just share the link here so that it will be easier for you. Okay. Please put your number, Put your number and your name. Number and name. Okay, number and name. Okay. And while you are doing that, I will try to check your attendance so that we will not waste our time. Attendance for 6/1. Okay. How many students we have here? 39. Who is absent? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Number 27, are you here? Is number 27 here? Who is number 20? Jirapat, is Jirapat here? Jirapat is absent. So there are 39 of you, right? So yeah, so if there is 39, Jirapat is absent. Everything is present. Everybody is present besides Jirapat. Okay. How many people joined our quizzes already? Okay, I'm done checking the attendance. Let's see, there are 28 students joining us. Wait, let me see here. Okay. Apiwit, no, Apiwit, please, I will remove you, no, because you didn't put your name. Apiwit, please, put your number and before your name. Thank you. How many students we have now? Chayangkul also, I will remove you, Chayangkul. Please indicate your number. Very good, Apiwit, very good. Chayangkul also, very good. What about the others? What about the others? Okay, Purichaya, very good. Supakrit, are you here already, Supakrit?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, let's just wait for a few moments for your classmates. There are still 6 students who are in the Zoom who didn't join here. Can you tell me who are they? Can you check the names? Okay. I think they don't want to join anymore. Well, boys and girls, listen. This one, I am going to record your score. You understand? I will record your score. So if you will not join, what score you will get? Can you tell me?
0.
0. Very good. So please join the quiz. I already checked your attendance. If you will say like, Teacher Edward, I only have one cell phone or one laptop, something like that, you can focus here. You can leave the Zoom if you want. Just tell me and focus on answering here. Wait, what time is it? It's 1:48, so we're going to start now. Turn on your microphone if you are still if you still want to join, but you cannot join yet. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Okay, let's begin. Let's begin. Well, those students who still want to join, you can just click the link here. Even if you are late, you can still join. Okay. A solid copy of the shape of an organism. A solid copy of the shape. Okay, so what's your answer? The answer there is, okay, I have Nataya. Okay, a cast is the solid copy, no? A cast, not a mold, because a mold is empty. The cast is the solid copy. Okay, next. The gradual change in living things over time, like a cat. A cat will, there are like different types of cat. A big cat, a small cat, a long cat, don't have hair cat, something like that. Different type of cats. So what do you call it? Dogs, there are big dogs, small dogs, chihuahuas, husky. No? Okay. So that is, what's the answer? Evolution, right? Should be evolution. Okay. So evolution is the correct answer. And me, I am a science teacher. I believe in evolution, but I believe that the dog, the baby of the dog, is also a dog. It will not create any other animal, but it will create maybe evolution for me is when a big dog can have, if you're going to crossbreed it, or over time the big dog will start to become a small dog, something like that. That is evolution for me. Okay, next word. Most fossils form when living things die and are buried by blank that hardens into rock over time. Easy. So easy. So easy. So easy. Okay, the correct answer here is, okay, the correct answer is, okay, we have still leading Nataya and Jirayu, Kanyapak, Jinipa, and Satawit. Yeah, very easy, right? Sediments. What type of fossils provide evidence of the activities of ancient organisms, like their footprints or something like that? Okay, the correct answer here is trace fossil. Okay, trace fossil. Yeah, here. Next question. If there will be 10 seconds left, then I will click next, no? So answer quickly. An organism is blank if it no longer exists and will never live again on Earth. What do you call it? Okay, I will click next now. Okay, the correct answer is extinct. Okay, please answer quickly, as fast as you can, so that we cannot, there will be no overtime that will happen. What is an extremely thin coating of carbon on rock? Oh, I think I showed you this one, or I explained this one already. If you cannot get the correct answer, it means you didn't listen to me. Okay, 30 students. There are still 5 students who didn't answer. Okay, correct answer here is carbon film, right? Am I correct? Carbon film, yeah. Okay, Lalada, Satawit, and Parami is going up. Okay, there. Wow, all of you. Oh no, there are like 6 students who answered wrong. Well, many of you got the correct answer. What is an extremely... Oh, this is the same question. Is it the same question? What happened?
Yeah, the same question.
Okay, just answer the... Oh. Wait, it like... Oh, maybe I click the restart, not the next question. Well, wait. Okay, next question. Okay, here. Sorry for that. A hollow area in sediment. Okay, hollow means empty. No, empty. In the shape of an organism or part of an organism. It's empty. It has the shape, but you know, the bones there is no more. But you have the shape. Empty. Okay, I will click next now. Please answer quickly, no? Okay, I think there are 5 students who are not answering. Okay. Oh, all right. Now let's proceed. A blank is a scientist who studies fossils. Biologist, chemist, paleontologist, astronomer. Okay. I will click next now. All right, the correct answer is, of course, paleontologist. Okay, paleontologist. Let's see. Leaderboard, Nataya, Jirayu, Kanyapak, Jinipa, Puriwasapul, Natsuda. Okay. We are now question number 9. Scientists study the blank to learn about the history of life, past environments on Earth, and how different groups of organisms have changed over time. What's your answer? Fossil record, animal record, historical record, or Earth record? Easy, no? Easy. Okay, it's the fossil record. Let's take a look at the leaderboards again. Ooh, Natsuda is going higher and higher. She's in top 5 now. Historical record? Why did you answer historical record? Okay, question number 10. Which of the following substance is not able to preserve entire organism? Let's see. Come on, answer. Purichaya, answer quickly. Or maybe you have internet problem. Okay. Patarida, Apiwit, okay. All right. So let's take a look at here. Natsuda is now number 4. Very good. Okay, why did you answer sticky? Tar, amber, and ice can preserve, right? But the water cannot preserve. It says here not. Okay. Next question. In which type of rock do we usually find a fossil? This is the easiest question in the world. The easiest question in the world. All of you should have this one, the correct answer, right? You should have the correct answer here. Because we've been studying this one forever. Let's see. Let's see if somebody answered wrong. Let's see. I'm excited more on the who answered wrong. Let's see. Oh! 5 students answered igneous rock and 1 student answered metamorphic rock. Ooh! Amazing! Where can the oldest layer... I will repeat, the question here is wrong. Where can the oldest fossil layer be found? The oldest fossil be found in the top, in the middle, the bottom layer, or in all layers? Okay. The answer there is the bottom layer. Of course, the oldest will go to the bottom layer. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I think Nataya is not making any mistakes. All right. Question number 13. We're almost done. If scientists found fossil in a fish in the middle of the desert, what can they infer? What fish are like today? That fish lacked oxygen and died? What kind of animal eat this fish? Or what that animal once covered the area? That water once covered the area. Okay. Okay. So, there. Question number 14, second to the last, and then we're going to end. Which animal part would most likely form a fossil? The muscle, the lung, the fur, or the bone? Okay, the correct answer here is easy, right? It's the bones or bone. Yes. Okay. Wow. Okay. Last question, boys and girls. Last question. Here's the last one. Oh, you cannot see. It's very small. Wait, let's take a look. Look at this. Look at this. Which of these lists the puzzles form the oldest to youngest? Take a look at the picture if you cannot see. It'd be like bottom to top, right? Because it's the oldest to youngest. The oldest to youngest. It should be letter. Okay, it should be letter C, right? It should be letter C. I hope you all got the correct answer. Okay, there. Let's see. Who is the champion? Who is the champion? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Open your camera, everybody. Let's take a picture together with the champion here. The champion is Nataya, Jirayu, and wow, Kanyapak was the number 3. Wow, amazing. Kanyapak was like number 4, right? But suddenly she went up to number, what is this? To number 3. Okay, let's take a picture, everybody. On screen. Smile. Okay. So that's all for today, boys and girls. You can leave now if you want, and I'll be seeing you again on Wednesday. And please stay safe from COVID-19. Thank you also.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you, teacher.